It is a difficult hike under difficult circumstances in a difficult area, and people have died out there. So you need to make sure this is something everyone is capable of doing before you even apply. This is the way it works. We are drawing for 4 days. All you need to know at this point is you only have to fill out one application and you are fully qualified for all 4 days. The particulars of how it all works will be announced at 9 o'clock when the lottery closes. But until then, all you have to do is fill out your application, get it turned in to us. In just a minute, I'll take you into the lottery room. With this size of group, I am going to ask that only one representative from each group go into the room so that we can maintain some sort of organization in there. So, the way it'll work, you'll go in, you'll fill out an application, turn it in to me at the desk. At 9 o'clock, I will call out your name and give you a number. Each one of those numbers are put into a bingo ball spinner, and that is how we determine who gets the permits. Now this next item, very important, so please pay attention to this. I want to ensure everyone has a fair and equal chance. And so I must insist on only one application per group of people. So what that means is if you're here by yourself, that's one application. If 4 of you are here together, it is still just one application with all 4 names on it. If I see any duplication of names, you will be eliminated and asked to leave. So please abide by that. There are a couple of items required on your application. I do need an emergency contact name and telephone number, someone you would want us to notify in the event of a tragedy. It doesn't have to be in country, it's just whoever it is you would want us to call in the event you're not going home. I also need the license plate number from your vehicle. Please do not bring your application up to the desk with a big smile on your face telling me you'll get that information later. I will not accept your application without it. First come, first serve has nothing to do with it. It is strictly a lottery. It takes about 1 minute to fill out your application. You have until 9 o'clock to do so. One of the things that helps me a lot is if I can actually read the application. So please take the time to print legibly. If any of you happen to have been here yesterday, just let me know when we get in the room. I can pull your application and you will not have to fill out a new one. All right, once again, calm, cool, collected, and only one person from your group in the room, please. All right, those willing to try, follow me in, we'll get started.
Go to the left, don't go to the right.
Do we have any applications still out here? The lottery is closed.
Yeah, because good thing there's such high shots.
If I guess the right number, I heard 26.
All right, the lottery is now closed. If I could have everybody be quiet. All right, let me explain the rules to the lottery. The way it works, I will draw until Saturday is full. I will then draw for Sunday, for Monday, and finally Tuesday. Now, you are all eligible for all 4 days. Say, for example, you can't go Saturday, but you can go Sunday. If I have to call your number on Saturday, you simply refuse the permit and your number will be put back in for the next day. Make sense to everybody? Yeah. All right, for the next thing to be aware of, there is no trading. So if your number is called and you accept the permit, you must use it for that day. So please, with the amount of people that are here, if you cannot use it for that day, turn it down and try for another day. Also, as I call your name and numbers out, I will also ask you, do you want it for that day? You have 3 chances for me to call your name. I will announce it once, twice, 3 times, and if I don't get an answer, whether you refuse or accept the permit, your application is void. Make sense to everybody?
Yes.
All right. Now what's going to happen, I'm going to call out your name and give you your number. Please acknowledge that you hear your name and number. If you happen to be one of the lucky winners, just remain here in the room, and when it's all over with, I will get your permit issued to you. If you don't win, leave. All right, I've got a tremendous amount of applications to get through, so please bear with me, and we'll get through them and get on our way. All right, let me apologize first before I get started. Let me apologize for mispronunciating your name, but if it even sounds close, say here. Jason Cohen. Here. You are number 1, Jennifer Kumar.
Here in the back.
You are number 2, Arthur Brainerd. Here. You are number 3, Edwin Schaefer. Here. You are number 4.
Something to be happy.
There are 395 of you here.
Wow.
All right, here we go. We are drawing for Saturday. Once again, I will ask once I call the number if you want it. So you do have to make sure you get up and let me know. If you don't want it, refuse it, and your number will be put back in for the following day.